Hey guys, hope you guys are doing alright. Here's another video that I haven't done. I should have done it months ago, but school and stuff. But finally it's my holiday, so I should be able to make some more videos. Today is I'm going to be showing you my relatively small, what do you call it, 5.1 system. Yeah, so as you can see, it's changed once more. Every month or few weeks it changes a bit, but there's usually one thing that stays the same, which is my TV. I never change my TV, but sometimes, I mean, the speakers change all the time, and the receiver down there, which I shall show you more up close. And basically, the thing is, my dad, as I've probably said before, my dad runs a business of selling speakers here. He brings them from UK and sells them here. So what we do is we usually test the speakers, make sure they're all working fine and stuff like that. So before we sell them, they have to be in working condition and in good condition. Obviously, we don't buy rubbish stuff. And we usually test 5.1 systems in here. And what I mean by 5.1 is there are 5 speakers, the left, the center, and the right. And for me, I have these 2 height speakers, left and right as well. So usually it's not like set up like this, but if you have a normal 5.1 system, you'd have those 2 height speakers, left and right, at the side, like somewhere back here or back there. So usually you'd have that maybe with stands or just resting upon some table. You can probably see my reflection there as well, which is good. At least I don't clean that TV much. I should do that, but anyways, enough bitching about that. Let me show you what's it like, what is the receiver and stuff like that. So come over here. There's my Pioneer receiver. This is a VSX 932. You won't see that much, but it's got proper Dolby Atmos. Dolby Atmos being you'd have 7 speakers, and you'd have 7 speakers and the, what do you call it, 2 height speakers. So meaning you'd have like Atmos basically means you can have 7 or 9 speakers. So you'd have your front 3 channels I mean by speakers, left, center, right. Then you could have probably 4 in the back if you have a 9 speaker setup, like probably 1 there, 1 here, 1 over there, 1 there, and then you'd have 2 up there. Or you could do it like without having 2 there. You just have 2 in the back and 2 up there. If you wanted to do a 7 channel setup. So there's many ways you can do this actually, but it's all preference based. If you want to hear more effects from above, like such as a helicopter flying by or rain, you put more speakers up there, but you have to lose a few speakers back here, so you'd be stuck with 2 speakers back there instead. So I mean, there are other people who can explain it better, but I'm just giving you guys a short introduction, I guess. Now if I can find my TV remote, it's right here. Turn on the TV. The stupid sensor speaker is blocking the sensor, so I'll have to stand up and do it from there. There we go. And I'll show you what this receiver can do, if it will load. very slow TV moment. This TV is actually, it's a 4K TV, it's 49 inches I believe. The receiver here is connected, everything connects to it, so I have my computer connected to it, which, as you might have noticed, has got a new case now. I'll go on that to it in a different video, but basically you have this very small remote to it, Bluetooth, USB, game, tuner, which is a radio, which I will not play because of copyright and stuff. So you have Bluetooth as well. You have net, which is all your streaming services like Spotify, Amazon Music, if you listen to that, whatever DTS Playfi is, Deezer, Pandora, TuneIn, and you can connect with AirPlay 2 actually, Chromecast, if you have, it has a built-in Chromecast just for music, not for video or anything. You can connect to your music server if you have one of those, and yeah, it does work. I think I shall play something for you if I can find some no copyright music very quickly. So the thing is, the Bluetooth connects very quickly. I'll show you, I'll demonstrate that right now. There we go. And you go to my Bluetooth here on my phone. It's already connected, as you can see. Alright, so now if I play some non-copyright music, I'll just play this. Turn up the sound. And put that on stereo. So as you can hear, the bass is pretty good. Even though it's a subwoofer that's literally the size of my hand, I'm not even joking. If we come over here, this subwoofer is, as you can see, is the size of my hand. It's not a big subwoofer, and you can hear that it's got a very big sound to it, which is absolutely amazing compared to the size it is. I know I've tested other subwoofers in this room that are twice the size of it, and they don't sound as good as it. It doesn't even get distorted, which is even better. I don't know how well the microphone will pick this up, but it sounds, to me, it sounds pretty amazing, considering how big that subwoofer is and the fact that this is such a small room, and it just sounds amazing. I would play a movie or something like that, but as you do know, of all this stupid YouTube copyright stuff, I can't do that. So yeah. I think I have my other speakers that are actually mine. These speakers are actually for sale, and same with this amplifier. So if you've seen in my previous videos, it changes all the time. That I had a Sony here before, and in another one I had a Yamaha here, which has also been sold. But these are my normal speakers I have here, which are they're called Cambridge Audio Minx. Same with the subwoofer there, same company. They're quite well made. They're quite heavy as well. They're not light and cheap and plasticky like these Onkyo speakers. They're made out of plastic, but this is a more thicker plastic and acrylic, I think, or something. It's got it's got actual banana plugs as well, so you can plug in cable with banana plugs, which is much easier. You just have to pull this terminal out and then you'll be able to use them. It's got a strange speaker to it. I mean driver, if driver being the actual speaker itself, in that it doesn't have a cone. Like, you know how speakers, you'll see that they have a round sort of area in the middle here. This one is just flat, and it has this weird technology that it can do that. So the flatness means it can do high-pitched noises and low-pitched noises. And I need to charge this camera, so let me do that. I'll continue the video and let you guys know of anything I've missed out, which I probably have, so be right back. Okay guys, it's the second day. I ran out of time yesterday and my camera was charging, as I mentioned before, so the second part of this video is just going to show you this new case I got for my computer. My sister has my old case, as in we built a computer for it, and we just used the old case I had before. So it's made by Antec. It's the NX230, NX being one of their series. It's said on their website that it's the regional series, so I'm guessing it's just sold only in other countries outside America, and not in, I haven't seen it in UK, so I think it's a relatively new case. It's quite lightweight. It's got an acrylic side panel. It's got a ARGB light, as you can see over there, and it's got lots of effects, which I will go through in a minute or so. It's got plenty of space for it. It's got free. You are able to add 3 fans at the front, 2 at the top, 1 at the rear, 2 in the PSU shroud, and there's 1 that it comes with. So it has proper headphone jacks, unlike a lot of NZXT cases, as you can see. A bit dusty at the moment, but it's got proper mechanical power and reset switches, which is lovely. My old case didn't have that, only a proper reset switch. It's got a magnetic filter on top. The front doesn't have a filter at all, but I mean, there we go. It's quite nice. There's the 2 spaces for the 120mm fans. I have put, or at the moment, just temporarily, 160mm fan, 180mm fan. There's that pre-installed. I have my RGB lights, not ARGB unfortunately. I might get those later on, but at the front there is the space for the fans, the 3 120mm here, there, and down there. I will get some later on, but at the moment I don't have any spare ones that are actually what do you say, controllable by motherboard. And it's got these annoying 4 screws in each corner, which is it's okay. It's kind of annoying though, but one of the screws has gone a bit bad already, if you see what I mean. I gotta see if I can fix that. That's kind of my fault. It's got an acrylic side panel, which is very susceptible to scratches, unfortunately, as well, unlike tempered glass. But tempered glass is has a higher risk of being shattered, so kind of a win-win situation. There's my CPU cooler and everything. Here's the effects of it. It can do this, go through this rainbow effect, more lighter colors, green, purple. It goes sort of like a trail. There's another one here, which is a brighter version of that. That was a more dim version before, although this is just green, white, and pink. Then it fades through these colors. And there's one of them, where it's just a trail of the colors. This one is similar to the other one, but it goes back, as you can see. And these are just solid colors. I like to leave it on this one. Oopsie. It looks alright. Unfortunately, it's not connected to the motherboard in any sense. So that's one major setback with this RGB light. You cannot control it from your motherboard. So one thing I do like about this case is just that it has this nice big window, so you can see the entire computer. Unlike in my other case where you could only see it had a tiny little window where you could barely see anything in it. So all in all, it looks pretty good to me. Well, it costed around £40, £45 around, and it's just perfect. It's just what I wanted. I know it hasn't got any front expansion bays anymore, so I have to go USB for everything if I want to get the disc or something. So yeah, there's a front angle of it. As mentioned before, I'll put some fans in the front because it kind of runs a bit hot. I can feel over here. Temperatures just stay at the moment with the single fan on idle. They are around 40 degrees. And with these two fans here, they are down to 35. But when they're under load, it stays around 40 degrees. So I think 3 fans is plenty. So once I have the 3 front fans, I'll remove these 2 at the bottom. They're not really necessary. And just there for temporary sakes. But anyways, there's my new case. It looks pretty good to me. The back, I forgot to mention the back. I'm so stupid. It's got a PSU shroud as well, as you can probably see there. There's that new PSU I had to get because my old one died. It's an antec unit. It says antec on the box, but just atom, so it's just some okay-ish power supply. It's not too badly made. Not as it was. It's similar quality to my previous one, which is an Aerocool. So that died after finally 5 years, 6 years actually. But yeah, it's got this annoying PCI breakable slots. You have to break them to put something in, which is very annoying. Because if you make a mistake, you end up having to you just have an empty slot. But it does come with like 2 proper PCIe slots. There's the back of my motherboard. It's got like one USB 3.2, which is that USB-C, which I will never use. It's got a few USB 3.1 ports as well, and just only 2 USB 2 ports, which is nice. I've had enough of using that stupid USB 2. I mean, it's useful and stuff, but like, we're in a time period where USB 2 is just as redundant as the disk drive. So anyways, there's my case. I've made this way too long as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Not that there's anything to enjoy, but yeah, anyways. Stay safe. Subscribe if you want to, if you please. And I'll see you in the next video. Comment down below if you have any questions about anything with my computer or my small audio setup over there. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.